A couple of weeks ago, longtime Oakland A's announcer Glenn Kuiper made the news after slipping out the N word on live television. He and his co host in the broadcast booth, Dallas Braden, were discussing their visit to the Negro League Museum before the Oakland A's game against the Kansas City Royals. And when referring to the Negro League Museum, the racial slur N word came out. Watch.
We had a phenomenal day today. Nigger League Museum and Arthur Bryant's Barbecue.
As you would of course expect, the internet freaked out. Now, it's very hard to imagine Kuiper saying the N-word on purpose on live television. That just doesn't make any sense. Clearly, it was a slip-up of words. When former Reds announcer Tom Brenneman said the homophobic slur, he didn't think or know he was on live television. If he did know, that F-word, of course, would not have left his mouth. With that being said, many believe that the slip-up of words for the A's announcer was not that much of an accident, with people speculating that Kuiper says that slur word all the time, regularly. So when saying the word Negro, the other word almost naturally came out because he's so used to saying it all the time. Now, I don't know if that's true, and if we're being honest with ourselves here, none of us know that to be true other than Glenn Kuiper himself and the people who spend the most time around him. Could he regularly refer to black people as the N-word? Maybe, although it is hard to imagine being a baseball fan and working for a baseball team that has players of color while being racist. That's something I've never understood. But anyway, following the clip that went viral, NBC Sports California immediately suspended Kuiper indefinitely while also launching an investigation into the matter. That investigation has since been completed, and Glenn Kuiper is no longer going to be the Oakland A's play-by-play announcer. He's been fired. Really quick, but if you enjoy the content, become part of the 30% of viewers who are subscribed to the channel. Thank you. And Kuiper himself, although he did apologize, is not too happy about being fired, saying in his statement, quote, "I wish the Oakland A's and NBC Sports would have taken into consideration my 20-year career, my solid reputation, integrity, and character. But in this current environment, traits like integrity and character are no longer considered. I will always have a hard time understanding how one mistake in a 20-year broadcasting career is cause for termination, but I know something better is in my future." End quote. Now, ESPN put out an article on the matter, just basically going over what happened and how Kuiper was fired, but there is one paragraph that really stood out to me, so I'm going to read it to you. The paragraph reads the following, quote, "A person familiar with the investigation told the Associated Press that the decision was based on a variety of factors, including," and this is what really caught my eye, "including information uncovered in the internal review. The person spoke on condition of being anonymous and did not go any further in details because the network had not publicly disclosed the results of the investigation." Okay, so that's interesting to me. Right when I heard that there would be an investigation into what Kuiper had said, my first thought was, what on earth is there to investigate? Kuiper slipped up his words on live TV. That's pretty much it. It's pretty self-explanatory. But I guess, and again, my guess, this is what I'm assuming NBC Sports California did. I think they probably basically tried to figure out if Glenn Kuiper uses that word regularly. Maybe they found someone who told them he does, someone who knows him, and so they decided to fire him. I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. That's the best I have. There's got to be more to this whole situation, an investigation that we know as the public and from what ESPN reported. But the bottom line is that the 2023 Oakland A's season continues to get worse and worse. They suck. Like, they're really bad. Nobody goes to their games. They're moving to Vegas, and now their longtime, seemingly beloved play-by-play announcer is kicked to the curb after saying the N-word. What a disaster, and we haven't even reached June yet. Let me know what you think the investigation found. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.